Does the fall of ancient Babylon echo the fall of a modern Babylon? Does it affect other nations? Do we worship the splendor of Babylon or God? Let's look at Isaiah 21. Are commentators correct who seem to agree that the desert of the sea refers to the waters of Babylon, a marshy, often flooded plain? Is this a prophecy regarding Persians, Elam and the Medes, from the desert, who later conquered Babylon, like a whirlwind from the Negev desert? The oracle concerning the wilderness of the sea. As whirlwinds in the Negev sweep on, it comes from the wilderness, from a terrible land. A stern vision is told to me. The traitor betrays, and the destroyer destroys. Go up, O Elam, lay siege, O Media. All the sighing she has caused, I bring to an end. Is Isaiah terrified as he realizes that God has given him a prophecy of Babylon's destruction? Therefore I'm filled with anguish. Pain grips me, like the pain of a woman in labor. I'm too perplexed to hear, too dismayed to see. My heart staggers. Horror terrifies me. He's turned my last glimmer of hope into sheer terror. Prepare a table and spread out a carpet. Eat and drink. Rise up, you princes, and oil the shields. What did God tell Isaiah? What was the lookout to do? For this is what the Lord told me. Go post a lookout. Have him report what he sees. When he sees chariots, each man with a pair of horses, riders on donkeys, or riders on camels, let him pay attention, full attention. What was this all about? Who did Isaiah finally say was fallen? And he cried, A lion, my Lord. I stand continually upon the watchtower in the daytime, and I'm set in my ward whole nights. And behold, here comes a chariot of men with a couple of horsemen. And he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods. He's broken to the ground. O my threshing, and the corn of my floor, that which I've heard of the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, have I declared to you. Does this affect the nations around Israel, like Edom and their mountains? The oracle concerning Duma, Idumea, Edom, south of the Dead Sea. One keeps calling to me from Seir, the mountains of Edom. Watchman, how far gone is the night? Watchman, how far gone is the night? The watchman says, Morning comes, but also night. If you would inquire, come back again. Does this also affect other nations around Israel, like Arabia? The pronouncement about Arabia. In the thickets of Arabia, you must spend the night. You caravan of Dedanites, descendants of Abraham via Keturah. Bring water for the thirsty, you inhabitants of the land of Tema, one of the 12 sons of Ishmael. Meet the fugitive with bread, for they've fled from the swords, from the drawn sword, and from the bent bow, and from the press of battle. Does this prophecy also affect other peoples around Israel, like the Bedouins? This is what the Lord says to me, within 1 year, as a servant bound by contract would count it, all the splendor of Kedar, the second son of Ishmael, the Bedouins, will come to an end. The survivors of the archers, the warriors of Kedar, will be few. The Lord, the God of Israel, has spoken. Does this ancient prophecy foreshadow the fall of an apocalyptic Babylon? And another angel followed, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she's made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Does the fall of ancient Babylon echo the fall of a modern Babylon? Does it affect other nations? Do we worship the splendor of Babylon or God? You decide.